Good morning, Mountain Moving family. There was a time in my life where I was overwhelmed by life situations. My bills had me down, not enough money at the end of the month. It was so bad I felt like if I missed one day at work, just one day, that me and my children would end up on the streets. Could you imagine living underneath that type of pressure and pain that, man, I can't afford to get sick. I can't afford to call in. Because if I do, me and my children gonna end up on the streets. But I heard a message by Dr. Charles Stanley one day, Mountain Moving family. And he said, you can win every battle in life if you fight it on your knees. So today on our lunch break, on our 5 minutes to success on our lunch break, we want to talk about spending time with God to obtain success. Remember, success is when you purposely get up and pursue your God-given dream, goal, or idea. The moment you make up in your mind that you're going to stop leaving your dream on the pillar and going off every day to help somebody else achieve their dream, the moment you decide that I'm going to chase after my God-given, purposely pursue after my God-given dream, goal, or idea, you are successful. And in order to be successful in life, in order to be successful in our marriage, in order to be successful in our business, in order to be successful in life, period, we must spend time with God. Matthew 6:6 talks about we should get alone in our prayer closet and have a conversation with God or pray to God. And the God that sees us doing this in private will reward what we're doing. In other words, when you're alone with God, talking to him about situations in life, trials, tribulations, problems, what you're going through, when you're alone with him, casting all your cares at his feet, he said that he's going to reward you openly for the time that you spend in prayer. So in order to be successful, we must spend time with God in prayer. When we spend time alone with God in prayer, that causes us to be intimate with God. We develop an intimate relationship with him. We need that intimate relationship because, listen, step number 2 tells us that we should start every day off talking to God about what's going to happen in that day. God knows everything we're going to be faced with in that day. He knows the problems. He knows the highs. He knows the lows. He knows what's going to come at you. He knows what's not going to come at you. He knows every situation, every circumstance. So when you're intimate with God and you start your day off with God, talking to him about what's going to take place, he prepares you for the dangers, for the things that's going to happen. He'll let you know if you're about to make a bad deal or not. He'll let you know if the boss man tripping or not. Spending time with God, asking him, when you start your day off, asking him to help you to understand what's going to take place in the day. Yeah, listen, it sets your day off right. Number 3, when we spend time in prayer with God, we need to learn to listen to God. We can't dominate the conversation with God. Sometimes we just need to be quiet and listen to his instructions. We need to get instructions from God about everything we need to do in our marriage, in our business, on our job, to get rid of burdens and stress and situations. He'll give you instructions on how to deal with people that's aggravating you. Listen, God have instructions for everything. And if we listen to God for his instructions, listen, it'll carry us a mighty long way. The next step is we must be clear and precise about what we're going to talk to God about. We need to understand when we're spending time alone with God, we need to get down to the point. The Bible says a lot of people pray and they think they'll be heard by a lot of words that they speak. A lot of words don't move God, faith moves God. So we need to be precise about what we're talking to God about. Number 5, we can win every single battle. We can win every single circumstance in life if we fight them battles on our knees. Last but not least, one of the most important things that we'll learn in this life is that spending time alone with God will make you an overcomer, will make you a champion, will make you a mount mover, will make you a winner. One of the most important things that we'll ever learn in this life is spending time alone with God will make you a champion, will make you an overcomer, it'll make you a mountain mover, and it'll make you a winner. In order to be successful in this life, we must take time to spend time with God. If you do that, it'll build an intimate relationship with him. If you do that, you can accomplish any circumstance Any situation, any problem that you face, you'll be able to move through it by spending time with God. We need to start each day off talking to God about what we're going to be faced with in that day. We can win every single battle in life if we fight them battles on our knees. We need to know and understand what we're going to talk to God about in prayer as we head to prayer. Listen, we need to learn to listen to God, and most important, we'll understand that spending time alone with God is the most important thing we can do in this life, and it'll help us to be an overcomer, a mountain mover, and a champion. God bless you, Mount Moving family. We take your time to spend 5 minutes a day on our lunch break to make sure we're headed towards success. Remember, you're successful when you get up and purposely push towards your God-given dream, goal, or idea. If you like my 5 minutes to success, please take time to like, follow, and subscribe. God bless you. God keep you. And we'll see you on the next time, Mount Moving family.